guys, welcome to Mikasa. So I know I said I'm doing 2-3 episodes for Cooking with the Knot a week, and I haven't started, so I thought I'd just start. I have no idea what I'm doing. I actually looked for things around the house and some random things I found. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. That's actually me. Like, I never know what I'm doing with the ingredients that I have, and somehow I just do it. And then, you know, it ends up being pretty okay. Like, people actually enjoy what I cooked. Problem is, I don't remember what it was or how much of what I put in or anything. And that's the other thing. I don't measure. I kind of just eyeball things. So hopefully this journey will document everything that I am doing, so I know what I'm doing in the future, and I can compile a whole bunch of recipes for my dearly beloved fiance. I have a little trouble saying that word still, so but yes, his name is John. I'm a very lucky girl to have a guy like him. Here's the other thing. This show isn't to domesticate my role as a wife. I'm really not about that all the time. It's I love to cook. I love cooking. I love taste and just the combinations and the creativity that goes into food. So personally, I think years down the road, once we get married, which will be next year, probably end of June. Didn't really finalize everything yet, but. Oh, and I always forget my ring. It's upstairs, so okay. But anyways, yeah, so that's the deal. Oh, I'm sorry this is so ill-prepared. I just thought I should do it and, you know, kind of get in the roll of things. Next time it'll be more prepared. Okay, so these are some of the things I found. I found pasta sauces. Yay. I love Italian food. And my food is very spicy. It's hot and spicy. Exactly how I like it. And in addition to those, speaking of spicy, I got a jalapeno pepper, necessity, onions. I love onions. Love them. I got some mushrooms, a quarter of a green pepper. I'm telling you, this is what I found in my house. I found a can of olives. Yay. Hold on. I got tortillas over there and shredded mozzarella cheese over there. So let's start. Okay, one thing I used to do is I would make pizza. I tried tortillas, but they're not all that great. I mean, if you like thin crust, you'll really like this. But I usually use pita bread for the crust part, and it comes out so nice and it's so yummy. But because I have tortillas and I'm not in the mood for Mexican food today, I guess I'm gonna make a pizza. Yay. Okay, did I mention we have bacon? Okay, maybe I didn't, I don't know. Alright, bacon. I love bacon. It has that smoky, salty, fatty taste that I actually recently discovered. Not that I never tried bacon, I never really appreciated the taste, never craved it, but lately I've been craving bacon, and it is the best thing in the world. Got my knife here. I'm going to tilt this a little this way so you can see what I am doing. Alright, I am going to cut this pepper, and you're just going to cut just like this. Make it, I don't know, just into strips. You can make it as thick or thin as you want it to be. And then we're just gonna dice it. And what I mean by dice is just cut it up into squares. I'm just gonna do rough chops. Honestly, I think rough chops and just, that's just lovely. Okay. And I'm gonna use some onions. So here we go, cutting the onion again. Just cut. And you can dice these if you want, but honestly, I don't know, you don't have to. Okay, so leave this whole, and I think that works, because I'm just gonna make it for like 2. Because that's what it's gonna be like anyway. I see. I spice some mushrooms. Pour that right on the, there we go. And some of the pieces are really big. Anyway, it's okay if mushrooms are big because when you start cooking them, it kind of shrivels up. So it's all good. And I'm going to slice this jalapeno pepper. I'm going to keep the seeds. The seeds really make it bring up the heat a whole lot. I know some people cut the seeds out, but I think that defeats the purpose. Keep as much of the ingredient in as you can. Here we go. We have all the vegetables cut and ready. So I put the stove on high heat, and as I wait for it to heat up, what I'm going to do is cut the can of olives with this handy dandy can opener. Now bacon alone is really fatty, so if you want to get a lower fat bacon, totally fine. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to put it right on the stove. We're going to lay that on there. And the juices from this bacon and the fat are going to come out. Okay. Do you hear that? It is amazing, the sound. Oh, and the smell is already permeating the room. It's wonderful. So while that's cooking, I'm going to get another. Okay, I'm going to use a pot instead. Peekaboo. Okay, so I got a pot. What I'm going to do is make the tomato sauce base. Okay, now I'll try to do that like from scratch next time. So let's just go with what we have. So I'm just gonna pour that right into the pan. Add a little more. Ooh. Now you want to make sure you flip these. You want to make sure it's crispy on both sides, and oh, the fatty juices and the oil. Something about flavor and the infusion of flavors that makes it so great. Okay, and you know what? We're going to crisp the bacon, and then we're going to use it as a topping. And oh, the crunch is going to give it a really good texture to the pizza. And I don't know if people put bacon on their pizza. I think it's a good idea. Bacon with everything. Using the tomato, garlic, onion, pasta sauce. But I always like to give it my own flavor. Spice. So, okay, so I told you I'm all about spice, right? Right now I have, I love Chipotle. It's, oh, the taste is so smoky and yummy. But for now, since I'm not at the apartment where all my spices are like contained in a container, I'm going to pour a little bit of garlic powder, or onion powder, I'm sorry. And I have a little bit of Italian herbs, and I have some cayenne pepper right here, make it nice and spicy. We're going to take this bacon and put it off to the side. I'm going to put in the peppers, and I'm going to put our lovely mushrooms on there. Now I'm just going to cook it just a little bit, just so they absorb the flavor of the bacon, and it'll tie really well with the bacon bits that we're going to put on top. I'm going to put in the jalapeno peppers. Pasta sauce is ready over here. And I'm going to turn off the stove for both things, because the heat and the ooh! That spice is, oh! Let me set it to 370. So let's preheat the oven. Okay. And plus, oh no! Oh shoot! I am in so much trouble. Okay, so I put this on the stove where it was hot, and it kind of melted right on there. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, please. How do I get that off? Okay, hopefully my mom will get that off. Okay. Next time, I'll be a little more careful. So I'm gonna take 2 tortillas out, because I'm only making 2. 1, 2. Alright, so I'm going to layer this cheese right on here, and don't worry, we can put a lot because this is low moisture part skin. And remember, give it a little crust. Put a lot on there. Okay. So that's a pretty good crust. Actually, what I'm gonna put more cheese on the edges. Because, you know, like when you eat the crust part, there's no cheese. So some people actually leave the crust because there's no flavor on it. It's just a piece of bread. Although, if cooked in an amazing way, that crust could be just the best part of the pizza, but most people don't. I'm going to, okay, just a little bit, and we can just spread it just like that. Oh, yummy. The smell that is just permeating my house is indescribable. The bacon and the pasta sauce and every last bit of goodness on these. And my mom should be coming home soon, so this will be a good surprise for her. I told you I'm gonna make many tummies happy along the way. And I love onions. So I'm just going to spread this. Okay, so we got the onions on there. And now we're going to get the mushrooms and the peppers on there. Now they're not too hot because they've been cooled down. Oh, so yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna spread that around so it's kind of even. And then, you see the bacon? Oh, this is so lovely. Okay, this part is slightly uncooked, so I'm not gonna use that. Anyways, we're gonna take this bacon, put it on top of each other, and I'm just going to do rough chops. And we're gonna sprinkle it on top. Same with this one. Oh, and it'll give it an extra layer of crunch, which is always good. Now, on top of that, to hold everything together, we're just gonna sprinkle on a little bit of cheese. A really light layer. Just like that. And you know what? I think my mom's here. So we're just gonna sprinkle that more. Oh, does that look beautiful or what? Look at that. It just looks so gorgeous. Do you see that? So good. Now, I'm going to put that on a baking sheet, which I will bring in just a little bit. No, Lucky. No. I didn't bring it. Baking sheet would probably be a better idea, but I'm using this because the tortilla is really thin, and with a baking sheet, oh Lord, that would probably rip. You know, it would crisp up so much that it would just be horrible. Anyways, so here we go. Okay, so those are 2 pizzas, and you know, they're actually a little bigger than regular pizza. Now this top, so everything's pretty much cooked. You just have to let the cheese melt and all the flavors to like come together. Oh, we love it. All right, so we're gonna cook that for, let's say, I don't know, 20 minutes. So there we have it. We used a couple olives. And just cut them in half. This. I cut some olives. I'm gonna just toss that right on top of the pizzas. Back in 20 minutes.